Hello there, welcome back to Will Update. Today's right now we have severe thunderstorm watch just got issued, I believe, across portions of the Arizona. We have a slight risk across portions of Florida and Georgia, a small area of Alabama. Also, slight risk issued for Arizona. Across portion of Arizona, the main threat's going to be damaging winds, while across portions of the southeast associated with Fred, the main threat's going to be tornadoes. So it hasn't really been tornadoes really. The environment was there though. Very large holographs definitely supplied the potential. Anyways, looking at that. Right now it seems like we're getting a pretty strong downburst, seeing that from that outflow boundary leaving the storm. Now outflow boundary located right here it seems. With this cell, 60 miles per hour winds and quarter size tail is possible with it. Further to the east, heading towards the severe thunderstorm watch. Actually, right now we have a lot of cells right here blowing up along an outflow boundary. Actually, too, the outflow boundary is supplying some convergence, and that's really going to be setting off some thunderstorms later this afternoon, going to this evening. And we have 6 miles per hour winds and quarter size tail is possible. Looking over at Fred though, pretty far inland. Center is around here, and it's moving straight, probably north it seems. And again, a few supercells are possible to develop, and not really that much rotation within this line. It's going to be mostly the focus is going to be across this area as we have a feeder band, and again some rotations possible. Looking at the recent VWP from Tallahassee, and definitely indicating pretty much in a large photograph still, with 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative velocity of around 400 meters cubed per second cubed. I'm looking at from all the way from Eglin, AFB, showing negative values, and further north Dothan, again negative. Actually, 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative velocity around 236 meters cubed per second cubed, and again, a few tornadoes are possible across areas that are going to be affected by Fred going to this evening, going to tonight. Fred made landfall a couple hours ago, and tomorrow we have another slight risk across portions of Carolinas, Georgia, and Virginia. Again, mostly a tornado threat associated with Fred. It's going to continue to speed off to north, and then the focus goes on to Grace, that is currently active across portions of south near Hispaniola, and really recent outlook definitely indicating expected to go south of Cuba, strengthen into a tropical storm by the time it reaches probably north of Jamaica. That's when Jamaica is under a tropical storm watch. Portions of southern Cuba is under a tropical storm warning. Even heading into again, it's gonna be heading towards Yucatan. Might make a landfall there. Probably will maintain intensity as it enters the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to strengthen. It's expected to strengthen to a hurricane. Intensity is really unknown. What it really could be. However, though, the environment is certainly there, and for rapid intensification, it will seem to follow whatever could happen. However, though, changes are expected, and it's good to probably look at the recent forecasts to see what's expected at this time. Looking all the way across the globe, actually, we're going to go to the Eastern Pacific. I haven't really been talking about this one storm. In the Eastern Pacific, it's Linda. Linda became a major, was a major for a bit. Right now, across portions of around pretty far away from land. and there's really no radar coverage for that too. Expected to weaken to a tropical storm by 8 p.m. Wednesday, still maintaining hurricane status, though, 100 miles per hour, moving west at 9 miles per hour. By the time it reaches 8 a.m. Friday, it's become post-tropical. And, yeah, that's quite interesting to see what will happen. Anyway, going across the globe, we're looking at Tropical Depression 16W. Right now with winds of around 20 knots. You actually might get some radar coverage of it. This is really it, I believe. And right now center around 18Z is probably just south and west. It's probably like right there. I don't know. But expected to just head to the north, to the west, I mean. And as it does, it's going to expect to strengthen. And again, something for Taiwan and the Japanese islands to as it's gonna probably based off of JWC's cone. This depiction probably sucks, but this is like the cone, I believe. Where hazards is possible. Pretty large cone actually past the 18th. However, though, is expected to strengthen to around 75 knots by the time it reaches on the 21st. 20th, it's going to be around 20. Expected to be at 70 knots. 19th, though, it's going to be around 50 knots. The 18th, it's going to be 35 knots. So, we'll continue to monitor everything. So, really, actually, we have a new warning right here. Just north of Billings. And, again, outflow gusts. Definitely some damaging wind gusts. Probably like 60 miles per hour winds is possible. But really, apart from that, that's really it. And goodbye.